Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we're finally doing it. As you can hear by the background and probably from clicking the video, we are finally doing our finale episode of PegIdle. We haven't played it in 62 days, almost 63 days, so we have earned a lot of gold, a lot of prestige points, enough to potentially get this as well. But obviously we're gonna just immediately prestige here and kind of film our finale episode. Even though it would be fun to go crazy here, I think it'll be fun to prestige here. So that is what we're gonna do if I can remember how to prestige. It's been a very long time since we've played this game. There we go, prestige. Yes. And for those of you guys that are new or somehow to the series, we get a whole prestige tree. And I believe I'm gonna just be able to afford everything now. Prestige, or here, let's see, gold rush. Hitting a golden peg is a chance to do a gold rush. Increased gold gain, gold gain, gold gain. I feel like I'm gonna be able to afford, like, honestly, most of these. Not playing for 2 months has been kind of crazy here. We're also gonna say buckets have a chance to give gold. For each second under 20 seconds, more gold from the unlocked ball. That was a lot, actually. For each second under, okay. Are we gonna be able to max this tree now here? Buffs now give 3 times gold and prestige points. Hitting a rainbow peg gives all 4 buffs. Bomb pegs explode. When hitting with a purple peg, next ball is either dropped or shot is already enhanced. Bomb pegs explode. 1.2 million. Oh, I already own that one? We also have more prestige points. Hitting a prestige peg is a chance to prestige rush. More prestige. Prestige pegs. Prestige pegs. So if we max the entire thing out now, do we have all the prestige points here? I think we do. I was expecting kind of like an achievement. Oh, there we go. Golden pegs. There we go. Purchase all prestige upgrades. Golden pegs. So we have all of the prestige pegs in this, or points in this game. We're going to obviously just go to level 10 here. And I don't know if, here, let's see. Obviously there's all of these different orbs and stuff like that. I'm not even going to worry about using them until we go on to the next page, right? Because we have a lot of money here. But yeah, overall, this game, if you guys have never seen it, is just, you know, we have different orbs, and, you know, it's an idle game. That's the gist here. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna have, there we go. So we don't need to worry about page 1. So the goal here, I don't know if it's, you know, gonna work out. I mean, I would hope with the entire prestige tree calculated, right? I would, why is auto drop on? Oh, there we go. I accidentally turned auto drop off. The goal for this episode, I think, is going to be to try to get every single orb. I don't know, but that's going to be our goal, because this is our finale episode, right? So we're also going to see if we can get some of these other challenge things and stuff like that. We'll just kind of see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Locked. There we go. Good auto drop for these here. I think last episode we got the ghost balls and the pokeballs or stuff like that. But very, very fun game. Very, very chill game. I think we should be able to very easily get onto page 3, I want to say. So I'm getting auto drop on all these here. But yeah, normally you can upgrade the values of like the auto drop or how many you shoot. Oh, dude, and that's the bomb there. Holy crap. Yeah, that was that prestige thing. I just got an achievement, achieve a gold rush. So yeah, we're getting all sorts of things from these prestige points here. Going pretty crazy here. Going pretty crazy. But it's been a long time. Been a long time since we recorded this episode. I knew that I wanted to make sure we just filmed like one more finale episode, because I know this was a very fun series, but you know, I think people were interested in some other content, so I was like, let me just wait until I know for a fact that it's gonna be a lot of you know, a lot of time, right? Can't you turn the max update thing on? Oh, let me upgrade the buckets here. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, max. There we go. Yeah. It's been so long since I've played this game. It's been so long. Yeah, there we go. Just casually upgraded those buckets and pegs to like level 60 or whatever. But yeah, in the meantime, we've played, I think, one more idle game. If you guys hadn't seen us, we did, by the time you guys see this video, I believe there'll be 2 episodes out of Eidolon. which was like an idle MMORPG that people were really wanting to see episode 2 of. So we'll see if that goes into a series, a main series or not, if you're looking for more idle content. Otherwise, I'm keeping an eye out for some other good idle games, because I know you guys like a little bit of idle game content. Plus, it's kind of nice to... And actually, here, I'm going to move the chat so it's just in a slightly different spot. But it's always nice. Always nice to just have kind of a couple games that are just pure idle. I can just, you know, do whatever we want. The quote was me saying, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. I know, dude, some of the quotes, especially now that we've been, I'm trying to think, how long has it been since we've had that quote channel? It's been a very long time, right? Because they're like 90% of the quotes, I literally don't remember anymore. I don't remember. I literally don't remember using like some of those quotes. Oh, Prestige Rush, that was an achievement. So those are achievements, not challenges here. Which like reach max auto drop on 22 balls, hit a bunch of golden pegs, have a bunch of balls into the buckets, have balls under the buckets, hit a bunch of prestige gems, spawn 50 star balls, receive things from rainbow balls. So we're gonna see what our finale episode looks. I do know this is gonna be our finale episode. I just don't know quite what that's gonna mean. The goal is to get all of the achievements and all of the orbs as well, but we'll see. We'll see. 2023 was 2 years ago. That's crazy, isn't it? Crazy, crazy. We're having drunk drive Saturdays and bong Mondays. Okay, so we're getting pretty close here to already getting to go to page 3, which I believe last episode was the first time we had gone to page 3. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Speaking of which, I had taken a week tolerance break from smoking. I did end up smoking a little bit on the weekend. And tolerance break definitely helped. I just proceeded to get like no sleep for like 2-3 nights in a row, like my restless leg syndrome kind of coming back. There's apricot ball. Which I was not happy about. And then I was like seeing that like I was then just browsing TikTok, and TikTok was talking about how TikTok was someone on TikTok was just mentioning how they were on a tolerance break, and they were like doing the pros and cons of their tolerance break, and one of their cons was their restless leg syndrome got worse. Oh, I got an achievement, acquire all the buffs at the same time. And I was like, is that why I was like, that can't be why my restless leg syndrome's like coming back, right? And just been trying to exercise more. I've been pretty decent at stretching. I know I could be better, but not fun. Not fun. Yeah, Pokeball. Yeah, we got the Pokeball last episode. I think we had gotten the Pokeball and then the first orb of the next page, I believe. It was like a ghost ball or spirit ball or something. It took you 125 hours to get 100% in this game. Yeah, we only have 13 hours, but obviously I've been playing this game differently than most people play, because I just like, you know, like, because it grinds offline for you. So, you know, we earn so many resources just by not playing the game for 2 months, you know. So, a little bit hard to compare because, you know, of me just idling or whatever. But yeah. I'm gonna become a pilot. Become a mythical drunk flyer. This is a little bit spooky. Okay, there's the Pokeball. So we're already at the Pokeball. Which, the Pokeball, purchasing the Pego balls will spawn prestige gems on the board, which only the Pego ball can hit. Prestige gems give more prestige points, which we don't need them anymore, but yeah. And then the next one costs 125. Yeah, so there's only 3 more orbs we've never used. There's only 3 more orbs we've never used. And we needed how much? 125. 125N. Okay. Is restless leg syndrome the thing where you move your leg up and down when laying on someone? Oh, on something. I mean, maybe it's where like your legs, and I think it has like an actual more terminology now, like an actual something disease or something. But it's caused technically by an imbalance of like dopamine or something. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of causes and a lot of things that'll make it better, like stretching, exercise. Sometimes if you don't have enough iron in your diet, so I'm taking iron supplements now, and that helped for a while. But it's like, say I'm trying to go to bed, my legs, the best way I could describe it is my legs and a little bit my arms, but I have like my whole issues with my arms. You know, I've had those for a while, but like it'll feel like my legs and like I just have to keep fidgeting my legs because like they just feel restless. Like they almost feel like TV static, you know? I don't quite know. I don't know the, you know, the science behind it. I know stress makes it worse, you know. There's a lot of things that make it worse, a lot of things that make it better. So ever since I got my iron levels checked out from some blood work and my iron levels are really low, now that I took iron supplements, that almost entirely solved my restless leg syndrome, which was really, really nice. It just kind of was coming back a little bit. And I don't know if that was because I had taken a tolerance break and that was also helping a little bit. You know, the weed was, or what, I don't know. So I was using that as an excuse. I was like, yeah, I'll break my tolerance because I want some sleep. Whether that helped or not, I don't know. Yeah, Willis-Ekbom disease. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. What the official thing is for it now called. Willis-Ekbom disease, yeah. I have it as well. Yeah, it is annoying as fuck. So one thing I'd say is if you're struggling with it, get your iron levels checked out. That's a big one. Really, really big one. And just stretch a bunch. Try to stretch a lot right before you go to bed. That's helped me a lot too. But yeah. Exercise. I need to be doing better about that in general. Yesterday we drove all the way to Fred, Dad, and Daisy's house. They live like an hour away from us. Spent a bunch of time with them. We went to the park. Had a bunch of fun. Also, there we go. We got the ghost ball. So that was all the orbs that we had gotten last episode. Oh yeah, these can just go through anything, right? Ghost balls land through anything, can only land in the bucket. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, they can only land in the bucket. But you just earn a shit ton of money by doing that. Mine is probably iron deficiency or sleep disorders. Yeah, definitely get your iron checked up. That helped me like 80-90% completely solve it, you know. When I sleep for the longest time, I'd be pushing my leg along the bed sheets, bending at the knee. But it's never a pins and needles sensation. Well, it might not always be a pins and needles sensation. It could also sometimes be just straight up like could just straight up be like it just feeling restless. Like I don't know how to explain it other than that, you know, but okay, let me start upgrading some of these a lot. Some of the ghost ball money. But yeah, we had never gotten past this. So I'm very curious. Very curious. Feels like you need to stretch, but you can't. Yeah, or if you like stretch and like it doesn't help, you know. It's kind of like never ending. Super infuriating. So okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to just grind out here. 19.3 DC. I'm assuming that comes after N. Or wait, let me. Yeah, if I get just okay, yeah, there we go. Let me upgrade the ghost ball. Actually, that seems to be most of them. Yeah, okay. So we only need 19 of this DC. I'm gonna just keep upgrading the ghost balls a couple more times. I hope we're gonna be able to get all the orbs here. What food should you avoid with restless leg syndrome? Top 3 foods to avoid are chocolate, sugary, sodas, fried foods. Additionally, you want to avoid any food or beverages that contain caffeine, since it can stimulate your nerves. Yeah. Which luckily for me, I sometimes, you know, I'll drink a coffee on average once a day, maybe 4 or 5 times a week, you know, but I always only do it in the morning. I have some friends who will drink coffee at night, and I'm like, fuck that. I could not do that, you know. Okay, let's see. We're about to get the new orb here. About to get the new orb. The star orb. Still haven't gotten any of the achievements here either. Or any of the new challenges. Okay, here we go. So what is this? Star ball. For every 10 pegs the star ball hits, another star ball will spawn. Oh, so it's like a freaking... It's like... It's like... multi-ball in Peglin. That's pretty sick. Okay. So now we need 5 UD for the next one here. Okay, and I'm going to now go ahead and actually turn off auto drop of some of these weaker orbs. Because I actually don't want auto drop ruining the multi-ball chance. We'll leave the Pokeballs up. But I actually want the stars to be earning me all this money. Oh, dude, yeah, look at that. Holy shit, that's cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Okay, I like that. I like that. Can't drink my tea. I want my tea. Well, I mean, it means, you know, it just might mean, like, don't drink it, you know, before bed or something. Or maybe buy some tea that doesn't have caffeine, you know, and drink that, you know. I know there's, like, brands of tea that are good for, you know, drinking before bed or whatever. So I definitely want to just upgrade the star ball here. And then I guess the next one's the rainbow ball. So yeah, let me see these here. So what we had reach max auto drop on 22 balls, which we have, what is this? This is 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that means we need to get auto drop on everything, which is pretty easy to, pretty affordable to get the first couple pages of these here, right? These can all be maxed out, even though I'm not using them. Very, very cheaply. First page maxed out. Second page maxed. Oh, okay, well, almost maxed out there. Okay, yeah, I'll leave Pokeball one on. I don't think most people my age like tea. Yeah, I'm not a big tea person, honestly. I wasn't a coffee person for the longest time, but I enjoy some iced coffee in the morning with breakfast a lot of the times. I do really enjoy that. I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in literally like 2 or 3 months. I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts a single time since I moved into our house. Because there used to be a Dunkin' that was literally like 4 or 5 minutes away from my our apartment, and I got Dunkin' way too many times. I mean, I was eating Dunkin' Donuts like 3-4 times a week. And to be fair, I was getting things like their egg white and veggie omelet bites, right? I really liked, dude, their kolaches. I kind of miss it, but I'm very glad it's easier for me to be better when it's not next to me. And I would get their like iced coffees. So now I just buy the cartons of iced coffee or whatever, you know. Okay, so what do we need? We need 5 UD for that rainbow ball. And there was something about the star peg, right? There was because we have reached the max auto drop. We have hitting a bunch of golden pegs. We have hitting a bunch of balls, hit the bucket, hitting prestige gems. Oh, spawning star balls. And then the reward, it now takes 7 pegs hit to spawn a star ball instead of 10. So we're about to get that. So we'll just focus on that. And then while I'm doing that, right, we'll just keep throwing the ghost balls. We'll just keep throwing the ghost balls. And I'll buy more ghost balls there. Because that is part of the achievements. Because those will help earn us more money here. Have you watched Solo Leveling? Is that an anime? I feel like one of my friends has showed me an episode or 2 of that. Bro is dunking every donut. I didn't actually get too many donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. To be completely honest, Dunkin' Donuts donuts are fucking trash. It's probably why they renamed the company to Dunkin'. They took out the name Donuts out of Dunkin'. So nobody likes their fucking donuts. Dunkin' Donuts' donuts are like the worst donuts you could buy. Occasionally they'd have like, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of them. They're very like cakey. I don't like cakey donuts. I like very fluffy, airy, light donuts. That's what I like for my money. Okay, does UD come after DC? We might want to start saving up for some of that. I'm going to get more star balls here. I'm going to upgrade stuff. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and turn on... Which one was the one that spawns... Which one was the one that spawns... Oh, Prestige Gem. So that is... Okay, yeah. So that was the Pokeball. Because I'm like, yeah, we'll make sure we keep the Pokeballs on, because that was one of the challenges or achievements that we don't have yet, so. Oh, there we go. We got something. It now, okay, so we got the challenge for it now takes 7 pegs hit a spawn ball or star ball. Still trying to hit more golden pegs. And entering buckets in the bucket. And then we have the prestige gems here. So yeah, I'm going to start pretty heavily just using the Pokeballs here. Because we need the Pokeballs to hit the prestige gems. But it's not earning us too much money, though. Really watch solo leveling, especially second season. Season 2 music's absolutely fire. DC is Decillion. UD is Undecillion. Yeah, definitely want to get the Rainbow Balls. I'm curious what's going to be after a Rainbow Ball. Honestly, I think I might just hyper focus on shooting balls in the basket. Because that is clearly one. I mean, I guess I'll still throw the stars down because they earn us a lot of money. I think I'm gonna just keep throwing them in the baskets here or whatever, to try to get those achievements. And hoping the Pokeballs are slowly making progress on themselves for the prestige gems, which they probably are because they're the only thing that can hit them. And then that will be, what, 31 of 37 challenges. Yeah, how close are we on these buckets? 57. Oh, that's 579,000. 579,000. That's kind of crazy, actually. It is kind of crazy. The amount needed for that achievement. Because, like, that was counting the whole 2 months that we were... See, I guess that probably should have meant that I should have been having auto drop on everything. Right? To get those achievements specifically. But what I'm going to consider my goal is to try to get all these orbs. Right? That's going to be my goal. My gamer goal. Because, yeah, what are we at? 580,000. We're making like, well, yeah, we're making like no progress. We're making like no progress. Okay, so I think we're going to just save up for this rainbow ball here. It might take us 5-10 minutes of saving. But it shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Because we're already at... We're about to be at 1 Undecillion, I'm assuming. Let's see here. Yep. And we only need 5 for the rainbow ball. And once we get that, the rainbow ball will start earning us so much more money. So we'll just save up for that. How many clips do you have for January? I don't know. There were a lot of clips in January. I haven't checked any of them. So that's actually what we're going to be doing after PegIdle here. We're going to be watching all of the clips that everybody clipped in January. And then, you know, figuring out which ones we want to save. And obviously that'll always apply to the holding on here stuff. Yeah, shout out, shill alert, I guess. For those of you guys watching this video, if you guys haven't heard, we made a second YouTube channel. If you ended up liking this series because, you know, we were just chatting, just talking, right? We got a whole new second channel for more IRL content, more fun, non-gaming content, also some political content on there as well, called Holding On Here. So we're trying to get that channel, you know, the goal is get it caught up to the TimeToGrind subscribers. I think we're close to like 200 subs or something, but yeah. Did my side come out in January? I think my side, or we played my side in January, I want to say. I believe that was, yeah, January. I believe so. And we're almost at 2 on Decillion here. That's crazy. You got the same quote twice in a row. Because I think we have, what, like 200, 300 quotes? So the likelihood of that happening is like, what, a 1 in like 2,000, 1 in 20,000? I don't know how math works. I don't know how math works. But yeah, very excited to check all the clips. Really appreciate all of you guys doing all that. Because it helps me get, you know, micro content, you know, for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and the compilation videos that I absolutely love making those compilation videos. So we're getting close to halfway there. I'm very, very tempted to just use this money to upgrade all the things that we have. So it would make it easier for us to earn money, but I think the play is for us to just save up this 5 on Decillion, you know. Just went and subbed to the second channel. Hey! Let's go. There's a lot of fun stuff over there. We just released the video of me reacting to infomercials from my childhood. I had way more fun than I think I should have filming that video. I hope it shows. Some other fun videos there. But the goal is we're going to release, like, the goal is every Thursday we're going to film a video for that channel. So every other Thursday, right, when we have the community game wheels, we're going to do the community game wheel, and then we're going to record something fun, like the reacting infomercials last week. And then every other Thursdays is when we're going to be doing our political streams. So, yeah. Well, let's go. Nico Vald's part of your VIPs. Yeah, Nico Vald hasn't popped in for a while, but he has given me so much advice. So much advice, good advice, like for my thumbnails and my YouTube channel and stuff. And at one point in time, last time he was in chat, he was trying to send me a link of a tool that he uses to make good thumbnails, and it wasn't letting him. So I think we made him a mod temporarily, and then, you know, after a while I think I unmodded him, and then we made him a VIP. But yeah. Got a good clip from the cooking horror game. Yeah, that cooking horror game, that video came out today. If you guys hadn't seen it, that cooking horror game was so scary. So freaking scary. And I think I saw there's this, there's a new horror game that's blowing up, and it's like a typing roguelike. It's called like Dead Typers Society or Dead Poet Department or something like that. Something like that. So I plan to play that in the next couple weeks as well. I love playing horror games every now and then. Was the cooking game worse than My Side? I liked My Side better. My Side is an infinitely better game. My Side is incredible. Also, there we go. Hit 500 prestige gems. Now more prestige gems are going to spawn, which doesn't matter to us. But also, we're only at 583,000. Oh, that's golden pegs. 587 balls entering the bucket. That is so many. I think My Side is objectively the better game, but I genuinely got more scared playing that cooking game than My Side. I don't know why. I think that game relied on jump scares a lot more. That game had a lot of unfair jump scares, and it was fun. But yeah, My Side, I loved My Side. If you guys haven't seen that, that was like, it's almost like, it's a game like you get sucked into this like anime video game, and of course the girl wants you to stay with her forever, you know. Kind of like Doki Doki Literature Club, but like an actual 3D game, not like a, you know, visual novel. It was incredible. That game was fucking-credible. If I had played that last year, it would have made it on my top 10 games of the year. I didn't play it last year. And technically, we have like a whole other route that we could play. There's like a whole other ending that at some point in time would be fun to try to find time to do that, but yeah, I really enjoyed that game. Okay, so we're at almost 3.5 million. We're past halfway to getting the rainbow ball. We need the rainbow ball. We are on the last page of orbs, yeah. We only had 3 more orbs. Because last episode we had gotten the Pokeball and the Ghost Ball. And then obviously we were AFK for 2 months, right? So we have the whole prestige tree maxed out now. So we're hoping to get the rest of the orbs this episode. We already got the Star Ball and we're about to get whatever this Rainbow Ball is. We shall see. We shall see. Right now, just mainly using these Star Balls. I like these Star Balls. They're very fun. Multi-ball is always fun. I am going to actually go ahead and turn off auto drop now on the Pokeball. Now that we don't need that achievement anymore. So I'd rather just let the Star Balls be getting as many as we can. Turn on auto drop for the rest of the balls. That would help us get the achievement for balls entered in the bucket, but that's not going to help us get money. Because all of those balls, you know, they're lower level balls, so they're actually not going to earn us much money. So right now my goal is to just earn money, so I want to make sure that all the pegs I'm hitting with the best possible orbs that I can, you know? Because my guess is we're not going to complete all the achievements. So my main goal is seeing if we can get all these orbs. Now, once we do that, then yeah, we would turn on auto drop for everything, right? But because I want to see what it looks like when we do have auto drop for every single orb, because that is going to go crazy. That is going to go crazy. Yeah, and every time we play Jackbox, yeah, Jackbox goes fucking hard every time we play. It's always fun. Always fun. Played some Jackbox last night, actually, with my friends. We played some Job. We played some Drawful Animate. Because I got Dan's girlfriend into Jackbox. And and I've been playing a lot of the Mario Party as well. We've been playing the new Switch Mario Party a lot of fun. So they, I think they're starting to buy some of the Jackboxes on their own. TTG's Jackbox videos, the biggest reminders, he's not a kid's channel, yeah. Definitely not a kid's channel. Definitely not. Does look very pretty using these star balls. And we're almost there. We're almost to 5 on Decillion here to see what this rainbow ball does. Almost there. Okay. Rainbow ball. What does rainbow ball do? The rainbow ball gives a plus 2% gold increase to all balls every time it hits a peg. This will stack with multiple rainbow balls. Gold increase bonus is applied after all other gold increases are calculated. The bonus from one rainbow ball is removed upon entering a bucket or a pit. So let's see. And we just earn a shit ton of money, obviously, from them. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of money. Yeah, that is a lot of money. That is, see, we've already earned enough. We've already earned enough. Okay, I'm gonna get a bunch of auto drop on these two here. We have already gotten enough to buy the rainbow ball again here. Okay, and we have one more ball that looks like a combination of every single other ball here. Which is gonna cost 1.2, I'm assuming decadillion. So we'll see how this goes here. So I think I want to throw a bunch of stars and then throw one of the rainbow balls. Or actually, I think I'm going to want to start. Let's see. I think the play is to... There we go. Okay. Have some rainbow balls and then... And I definitely want more. Okay, there we go. Now we have auto drop of the rainbow ball. So this is going to go hard. This is going to go hard here. We're going to start earning bank. Or it's duo decillion. I know, I don't know any of those correct, like the correct things after a while. So I'm assuming duo decillion This is what happens after... Oh, we got something. What is this? Okay, receive a total of 150% gold from rainbow balls, and rainbow balls now give 3% gold increase per peg hit. Let's go. Okay. Okay. We like that. We like getting more money. Also, I got an achievement. Achieve a gold rush 25 times. And then, yeah, I want more balls. We're going to upgrade the gold ball here as well. So now it's level 8 here, and I can actually throw more of them, which is going to hopefully earn us some money. So we'll probably spend 5 or 10 minutes upgrading. 5 or 10 minutes upgrading the rainbow ball and stuff like that. And then we'll probably try to save up for the final one here. Why do y'all know that on the top of your head? Playing too much Adventure Capitalist back in the day. Average you saying play a lot of games with big numbers. Yeah, freaking, I remember playing Adventure Capitalist on my phone as a kid. And, actually, yeah, maybe we just try saving up. Let me just try saving up straight for this. I feel like we actually, well, no, I'm still gonna get a couple more. I think it's worth getting some upgrades here. But yeah, I played Adventure Capitalist as a kid on my phone, and I had like a lot of fun with it for like a week. And then I realized you could, you know, change the date on your phone. And I did that and got like infinite money and literally like just destroyed any reason for me to play the game. And I just ruined the fun for myself, and I never played again. That's, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I want, okay, yeah, give me more of these freaking star balls. Yeah. I want to be able to shoot way more of those. And achieve a prestige rush 25 times. So out of the achievements, we have 73 out of 84 achievements. Which is pretty sick. We're still not making like any progress on these balls entering the bucket. Spawn 2,500 tiny glitch balls. Oh, that's probably what the final one is then. Okay, I think we're gonna just save up for that tiny glitch ball. It shouldn't take very long. We're already at, you know, pretty much 100. Yeah, I think this will be good. I'll buy. Okay, spent all my money on those rainbows upgrades, and now we're gonna save up for it. Now we're gonna save up for it. I wish I did that back then. I guess I could re-download the game, play it that way. What, by skipping time? It's not fun. It's a very not fun thing to do, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that for sure. Smash or pass Pokemon. Would you like to be railed in the ass by Mewtwo? Speaking of that, that's actually a funny sneak peek of what the newest Neon Apes episode that's coming out tomorrow is. We filmed a bonus episode a little bit ago when we were actually in the old version of the studio, when we were kind of practicing what it would look like filming the content in our own studio. And so there's one bonus episode coming out on Neon Apes tomorrow, where we talk about a lot of Pokemon leaks. We talk about Pokemon in general. We do some smash or pass Pokemon. A lot of visuals. Yeah, it hasn't been a new Neon Apes episode in a while, so I'm very, very excited about that. Very, very excited. But okay, yeah, I think we're gonna get this final ball pretty quickly here, honestly. So we're already at half of a whatever it was called, Undecillion, whatever the hell. And as long as Duodecillion comes next, we should have it pretty quickly here. And then we will have gotten every ball in PegIdle. Which means we're never getting any of these prestige gems from the Pokeballs, but that doesn't matter because we don't need any more prestige points. We have maxed out the prestige points. Yeah, and I know the developer of this game has made some other idle games. He actually tried to get me to play one of them. It just didn't seem as interesting to me as this, you know, for our channel, especially with how much we like Peglin. Oh, got an achievement, hit 10,000 rainbow pegs. And I know some of those games for some reason have, I haven't really looked into them, but I know some of those reviews are mixed, you know. Okay. So we're about to get it. We're about to get it. Well, I am a kid. This is not a kid's channel. Kids should not be watching this channel. That's a for sure. That's a for sure. You know, fuck your brain up listening to my dumb ass. Okay. Here we go. We're about to get it. I got an achievement. Dude, we're getting achievements left and right. 75 out of 84. But, so the achievements are, like, easier to get than the challenges, honestly. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Challenges are meant to be challenging. True. True. But I would assume not as challenging as 100%ing all the achievements. Because some of these, well, also to be fair, I've played this game in a complete different way than most people play this game. So, but here we go. What is this? I got all the balls. Glitchy ball. The glitch ball contains the bonuses from all other balls. So we've finally done it. We've finally gotten all of the balls. All of the balls. So you know what I can do now here? Now we're going to start getting max auto drop. See if we can get that achievement. Right. We're going to see if we can get that achievement here. And then I guess we'll see. I mean, we could probably spend another 20-30 minutes just fucking around seeing how many challenges we can get if we turn on all the balls or whatever. Because we do now have, oh yeah, reach max auto drop. 76 out of 84 achievements. So now we have auto drop on the glitch ball. And then we'll just use that a little bit. And yeah, getting the bonuses from every other ball is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, actually. So let's see. Auto drop, auto drop. It's going to take a little bit more money to get auto drop on these last two. How many balls is too many balls? To ball or not to ball? Glitch balls are OP. Yeah, they definitely seem pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong. Okay, let me just get more of those. Because I would like to try to get max auto drop. That would be a fun achievement to get, right? Maybe we don't get all of the challenges. Maybe we don't get, you know, all the balls in the black buckets. But would be cool to try to get all auto drop. But I imagine max auto drop on the glitchy ball is going to be kind of expensive. But we'll see. It's already kind of expensive here on this rainbow ball. I mean, sometimes when it's a new board, we literally already get it. It's probably more efficient to stop using all the other balls and just use the glitch balls. Yeah, probably while we're still trying to get money. You're probably right, honestly. You're probably right. Like, because that's this, especially the fact that it does everything else. Come on, get those balls over there. There we go. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy, the amount of money. Crazy. No, dude, it's still so expensive to try to up this rainbow ball. Maybe I should just be upgrading the glitch ball for a little bit here. Oh, I just realized that's why every now and then I was so curious why I kept seeing balls that I wasn't using. And I guess I just realized that when you, when it charges up the attack where it shoots a bunch, I think it just shoots random orbs. Which is effectively not actually that great once you're late game. Because you'd probably be like, nah, I want it to just fire the other ones. Also, yeah, we probably should upgrade the buckets at some point here. It's like, how close are we to this rainbow ball thing? Dude. How far? Okay. There we go. How fucking close are we to at least getting the max on that? I guess I keep saying I'm going to do one thing and then I keep doing the other. So yeah, this can even get those prestige pegs, not that it matters. And what was the achievement for glitched? It was spawn 25,000 tiny glitch balls. We've only done 3,000 so far. And that'll improve the buffs of all balls. Wait, it improves the buff of all balls? Which then it itself gets. That's crazy, actually. That's crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just purchase more balls. The more balls, the more tiny balls, the more money. I do kind of wish that there was like a level after level 10 that like combined all the levels or something. But then I guess there's probably not a reason to do it. I got one Tread Death Cillian Gold. Finally did that. Okay, will this max it? Or no? I'm gonna just keep upgrading. I'm gonna keep upgrading this like I said I would before I go trying to max the auto drop of everything. Because we have everything maxed except these last two. Rainbow Ball and Glitchy Ball. Such a middle schooler, nearly every emphasis on the word balls is making me laugh. You're enjoying our ball content on our peg stream. Dude, holy shit, we earned so much fucking money. This is insane. It is really pretty, too, to see these glitch balls here. Very, very pretty. And so we've done 6,000 of the 2,500 tiny glitch balls. That's very important here. Those are some pretty balls. Yeah, I'll just keep trying to get the max amount of balls I can here. Because the more balls, the better. The more balls rubbing up in my face, the better. It is so satisfying when a new board starts and we've already, like the second the board spawns, we've already cleared like 80% of the board. Like that just keeps being so, like the little lag that happens to then just show me all of the money that we're making. Like there, oh my, we literally got like the whole left side of the map. Just keep upgrading Glitchy Ball here. Because the more money we spend on that, the easier it'll be to get that Rainbow Ball. Like that, we got like 90% of that board. that one we got 99% of the board. 99% of the board before it even spawned. Very satisfying ball work. I have been told that I work some balls pretty good. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is this gonna max it? Oh my god, it's still not maxed! It's still not maxed. The rainbow ball is still not maxed. I need the rainbow ball maxed. I want to at least try to complete that challenge. Because I think that challenge is easily, maybe completable today. Maybe, I don't know. We might have a little bit of a hard time on the glitch balls. But getting the golden ball pegs, I mean, we're so far away from that. Same thing with the buckets. But the tiny glitch balls and the maxing auto drop, I feel like is relatively doable. I feel like that's relatively doable. Come on, dude. Oh my god, it's still not maxed. Is it maxed now? There we go. Okay, so we have 21 of 22 balls maxed. With a max auto drop. And obviously at the end of the episode, we'll turn all of the auto drops on. Right, and then we'll let it AFK, because then I could just, even if I probably won't make another episode, right? But I'll just myself probably open the game up in 3 months and get all the challenges, right? But, so now I'm curious how close we'll actually be able to get to getting max auto drop on this one. The lag's getting a little worse. It is, yeah. Definitely is. Now, yeah, it definitely makes sense while we're trying to earn money to only be using the glitchy balls. Especially because we're going to want that one. I think we're going to earn a ton more money once we complete. I mean, obviously, but once we're 14,000 out of 25,000 of spawning 25,000 tiny glitch balls. Because that's going to give us a lot. It's going to, where that buffs up all the other buffs of all the other pegs. Or balls, whatever. I think it was, like 4.5 TD for me to get my 10th ball here. Because, yeah, we can only upgrade that twice. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Because I feel like it might start getting really, really expensive to upgrade the glitch balls. But if I think, like, it's doable within 20, 30 minutes, right? Like, this is the finale. We could make a kind of longer episode. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. Because if that's going to just keep exponentially going up in price. So. And now we have all 10 balls of the glitchy ball. So we're firing maximum glitchy balls possible. Like, is that not the most satisfying thing ever? Just clearing the board the second it spawns. Oh, oh, this is so satisfying. This is so damn satisfying. Like that. I mean, that was so good. Yeah, and we're gonna just try to see how close we can get. You know what? Hopefully the boost of all buffs going up, especially boosting the buff of rainbows, which is buffing up other stuff, will make it affordable for us to get max auto drop. Because let's see, 2 upgrades there. We're at 0.6. Probably should be upgrading the ball too. That'll earn us more money. So whatever upgrades I can buy on this glitchy ball are what we're gonna buy here. I'm also just curious. If I take this first ball, I can upgrade it. I mean, I just spent all my money for no reason. But like, how much would this actually be earning if I've upgraded it 666 times? The glitch balls are still here. Oh, I'm still earning the money mainly from, I think mainly from the glitch balls auto dropping. Because, yeah, DD doesn't do anything. I need TD now. I need a freaking 2.16 TD to get a single upgrade. I guess I can get 494 TD for the upgrade ball gold. And we're at 19,000 out of 25,000. Before we buff up all of the buffs of everything here. Welcome, welcome, Ryan. We're nearing the end of our PegIdle campaign. We're trying to grind out money to continue maxing out the final orb, which is a glitchy ball, which apparently has the bonuses and buffs of all the other orbs. We're just chilling, chatting out. Oh. Yeah, last night when we went to Daniel's, Dan and Daisy's, I helped Dan make some fried rice. It was really good. We brought a bunch of junk food as well. We brought a bunch of chips and guacamole. That's healthy, but chips, Oreos, soda. I definitely ate a little too much. Overall, I've been pretty good at not overeating, but I think because of that, when I now actually do like overeat at a party or something like that, it's like even more noticeable. It was like waking up a couple times in the night, just like my acid reflux fucking me up. The glitchy balls are so pretty. I'm trying to think if it would make sense at all to use the rainbow balls like in it as well as the glitchy balls, but I really don't think so, right? Because of the simple fact that the glitchy balls do what the rainbow balls do and everything else, you know? Are you gonna watch the Super Bowl? No, I don't really care too much about sports, to be honest. Sometimes the ads are kind of funny, but you know, yeah, not the biggest sports person, but I do know a lot of people are hyped for it. I didn't even know it was coming up. I guess it's coming up soon. The only other ball worth having auto drop is the... Oh yeah, ghost balls. True, I did turn those off. And then what? We finally get it. Improves the buff of all balls. So now we should hopefully be earning a lot more money, maybe? Question mark. Dude, I don't know, dude. It's going to take a long time, I think. Let's see. Unless we start earning... I don't know. Let's see how much of a difference we feel this makes. Okay. I mean, I feel like we're earning more money. It's hard for me to really say. I'm going to upgrade the ghost ball 72 times. Maybe auto drop on that will actually be earning us a decent bit of money. All self-control goes to hell when there's Oreos involved. I would know. I know, right? I think it's the Oreos, honest to God, that, like, fuck me up specifically real bad. Because, like, I don't know. If you eat a lot of chips, it's still really unhealthy for you. And they can be a lot of calories. But you eat a lot of Oreos, and you've just consumed 5,000 calories. Like, because, you know, obviously you get the double stuffed Oreos. If two double stuffed Oreos, if they're 50 calories each, right? And if I do the math and I think I ate like, I don't know, 10 Oreos, 11, 12 Oreos. Like, that doesn't sound like a lot. And you're like, no, that was fucking 600 calories in Oreos, right? Combined with all the other shit I ate, you know? Honestly thought the Super Bowl was yesterday. Nope, turns out it was the Grammys. Did anybody see Kanye force his wife to literally just be naked and flash everybody? Like a full body front and back flash. And like you can kind of see her like not really wanting to do it. I feel so bad for her. And I liked a lot of Kanye's music. The more and more shit about Kanye, dude, I'd be skipping a lot of my Kanye songs when they come up in my Spotify playlist. I didn't see the Yee stuff. I don't want to see it. Well, obviously, Yee's been designing clothes for his wife to wear in public, and they're all, like, pretty much just showing off everything she has. But, like, so it's not the first time he's done this, but this is the most up front it was. Like, she was wearing a full, like, kind of, like, fur coat. And then underneath it, she was wearing the equivalent of, like, the thinnest thing of pantyhose you've ever seen over her whole body. So there was, like, maybe, like, 4 atoms worth of clothing around her. And if she, like, I don't know. So, yeah, you can kind of see her, like, at the red carpet or whatever, getting pictures taken. And you can kind of see Kanye, like, talking to her and trying to convince her to, like, do it. And then she finally does and takes off her fur coat. And she's literally just naked. She's literally naked with 4 atoms of clothing in front of her. And I'm not even trying to, like, I'm not trying to be one of those people that, like, slut shame or what, anything like that. I'm fucking pissed off at Kanye, dude. Kanye is fucking weird, dude. It was wild to, like, happen at a place like the Grammys like that. Like, someone would be arrested for that. If it was a normal person, that would be public, like, that would be public exposure, like, indecency, public exposure, whatever the fuck it's called, right? But because it's Kanye and they're famous and they're rich, like, obviously nothing's gonna happen, right? It's enough that showing her outfit on stream could get you banned. It would! It would. She was literally naked. Like, I mean, it was, like, that is not clothing. It doesn't, he can claim that's clothing. It's not, that's not clothing. It's not clothing. Not clothing whatsoever. Wild shit. Wild shit. And then, okay, yeah, and this is where I'm like, really fuck Kanye. Not that this is like somehow worse than the way he treats women. But, fucking, he's now talked about how he's utilizing AI very heavily in his new album. And how he hopes that his album pushes more artists to use AI in their music. Fucking twat. That's all I gotta say. I probably have more to say than that, but yeah, pretty terrible person. Yeah, fuck AI music, exactly. He's like, yeah, it's you know, people should be using it just like auto-tune, you know? It's like, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Close to an alien, let's go. See, this is why I'm thinking, I don't think we're going to max auto drop here on this, like, how long do we think it's actually going to take us to max this auto drop? Right, like, I won't level up the glitchy ball anymore. I'm going to save all the money for leveling up auto drop here. Costs 8.29 TD. Takes me like, well, let's see. After we upgrade, I'm going to see how long it takes to get one more upgrade. And then we'll guesstimate how many more upgrades we need. Okay. So here we go. We get it. Cost 11. So let's see. It's 104 in the recording about. Let's see how many minutes it takes to get the next upgrade. Because this might not be doable this episode. I don't know. Because, I mean, we are so little. It's only taking off 0.03 seconds off the auto drop time. So less than half a second. We might be able to. I just searched up the Grammys red carpet. Disgraceful that he made her expose herself when he's severely underdressed her for the occasion. Yeah. And, like, he's done that type of shit before, but this was the most blatant. This was like, sometimes it was like, okay, she's wearing pants and then she just has the 4 particles of clothing for her top. No, this was, yeah. I mean, and you can see her trying to, like, kind of pull down the clothes a little bit to, like, have less of her exposed, and it's like, no, that's not doing anything. Like, I feel so bad for her. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. And it's like, I don't know, can you imagine? Like, Kanye's a father. He's a father of a, like, he has a daughter. Like, how is someone that has a daughter gonna do that? Like, first of all, how are you gonna treat women like that in general, right? That's disgraceful. But, like, especially, I would imagine if you have a daughter. Like, would he be okay, his daughter getting married to someone and that person doing that to her? Probably. He probably doesn't give a fuck, I guess. But just like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, fucking awful. Okay, so we upgraded it. And that was about a minute and a half. Not be surprised if he has made clothes like that for his daughter, to be honest. Well, I don't really want to think about that, because I would hope not. That's fucking CP at that point. Though I don't know. I would hope not, but I don't know. I don't think Kanye is a very good person. Fuck Kanye. Fuck Kanye. Oh, the fun part of the Grammys, though. There were two parts. I don't watch the Grammys, but I've seen clips of it. Getting off of horrendous, awful people. Two awesome things. Doechii is now the third ever female artist to win like rap artist of the year or rap album of the year. I think, I can't remember the first person that ever won it, and I think Cardi B was the second person to win it. So Doechii, third ever woman to win Rap Artist of the Year, and she deserves it. Doechii. I only discovered Doechii after she was featured in the song on Tyler, the Creator's newest album, Balloons. And since then, I've added so much of her music. She is a fucking... she is so talented, and I love her music so much, and she deserves it. So much. So that was hype as hell. And then the other hype as hell thing was, I think Not Like Us, by Kendrick Lamar, the song of making fun of Drake for being a pedophile, won fucking Song of the Year, or I don't know what it was. And yeah, never heard of her. Yeah, I hadn't heard of her either until she was on that Tyler, the Creator song, and she's pretty famous, apparently. I don't think she's as famous as she deserves. I think she's starting to now blow the fuck up. But her music is incredible. I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend it to anyone. But yeah, Not Like Us winning, and then I keep seeing people talk about how in one of those songs, right, for those of you guys that followed up with like the Drake and Kendrick beef, one of the shitty songs Drake made in an attempt to do beef against Kendrick, he was making a song, or part of his song was like, Kendrick will open his mouth and everyone will give him a Grammy. And everyone's like, hey, the song he made that everyone's been bopping since he made it, calling you a pedophile. He won a Grammy for it. It's like, you fucking did this to yourself, Drake. You did this to yourself. Never been a fan of rap, to be honest. The only rapper I follow is my brother, CRlmao. Dude, I love rap. Rap and hip hop, definitely my favorite genres of music, for sure. Tyler, the Creator, one of my favorite artists. Watsky, one of my favorite artists. Childish Gambino. I have so much Kanye. I don't really like talking about Kanye anymore. I don't know how Drake thought that line was a flex. Yeah, I think it was like him trying to almost be like you get more praise than is warranted or is deserved. But yeah, fucking hilarious, honestly. Yeah, let me go look at my rap/hip hop playlist on Spotify. I have so many different playlists. But here, let me go look at my rap/hip hop playlist, which at this point has 34 hours of music. Oh, Eminem. Obviously Eminem's fucking banger. Man, it's so sad looking at my Spotify and seeing all the songs that have been removed. If someone knows a way to pirate your Spotify playlists, please Please let me know. I need to do it before fucking Spotify disappears and all my years of work on these playlists have disappeared. I'm trying to find other people. Oh my god, like that song, dude? Like constantly seeing songs grayed out when looking at my playlists is so sad, dude. God damn. Like I can never listen to these songs on Spotify again. Oh, Wax. Wax is a great artist. I love Jarv. J-A-R-V. He's so underground. I love him. I already said Childish Gambino, BB No Money. I have a lot of Lil Pump, which is kind of funny. Nicki Minaj, she's pretty fire. Just trying to see people that I have a lot of. Mac Miller, oh dude. I didn't really like Mac Miller, and then I kind of listened to a lot of his music after he died, and definitely, I don't know what changed, but I love Mac Miller. I have so many of his songs, so many of his vinyls. Macklemore is great. Really underground artist named Bodie. Dude, like I just keep seeing all these songs that I'll never get to listen to again. And like, you don't think that they're just not here until you like see them grayed out. Damn, dude. Glass Animals, they're not really rap, but they have some. But yeah. Eminem's Golden too. I don't listen to a lot of English rap. Most of it's in Japanese or Korean. I have a couple Japanese songs or Korean rap songs. You're the first person I've heard mention Watsky outside of my family. Watsky is my favorite artist. He's been my favorite musician of all time ever since I started getting into music. I've been to, I think, 4 concerts in my life, and Watsky was 3 of them. Or maybe I've been to 5 concerts, and 4 of them was Watsky. I don't remember. I've gone to Watsky meet and greets as well several times. And I love Watsky to death. Watsky is my favorite artist, hands down. Now, if he continues to not make music, because I know he's on a break or you know, pursuing other musical things, or maybe he's gonna make a different musician name, I don't know. If he keeps up not making music, I might have to put Tyler the Creator above Watsky. Because Tyler the Creator is just a once-of-a-kind generational talent, to be honest. I think he is so talented, and if he continues to make album after album that just, I mean, pushes the boundaries the way it does, I might have to put him as my number 1, but we're not there yet. Watsky is still definitely number 1. I love Watsky though. I love Watsky so much. If you find the removed songs on YouTube, you could use YouTube Music since you have premium. Yeah. Just Google Spotify playlist download. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Well, the problem with that is I already have. And the way most of those apps work is they just they search for YouTube. They search for YouTube links for all of your songs. And then it downloads the YouTube videos. The problem with that is there's a lot of music, especially like for me who has so much music from underground artists, that either aren't on YouTube or those apps won't be able to find them. And so I probably should do that. It's probably better than nothing. But I know that would probably only solve 30, 40, 50% of my thing. I'm honestly tempted at some point in time to just make like the equivalent of like mixtapes and just like audio record like a laptop like playing music for like, you know, 35 hours or something, like recording the whole thing. The only problem then is like you can't skip songs or anything, and it's in the same order, you know. But yeah, alternatively, look on SoundCloud. A lot of underground artists also post to SoundCloud. Yeah, that's for a lot of like rap and hip hop. I don't think there's like a ton of other genres on there. But like I said, a lot of my music's rap and. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I just know that there's a huge rap and hip-hop thing on there. Bottom line is, I love Spotify so much. I've put hundreds of hours in my Spotify playlists. And I just want to back them up some way. And stuff. But, yeah. Does Bo Burnham count as a musician? So he's my favorite. I mean, he makes music, yeah. I mean, I have one of his songs. I have Welcome to the Internet. I still haven't watched any of those his Netflix specials. Kind of need to, probably. Twitch chat broke for me, so I'm here. Definitely valid. Also, yeah, I think we're kind of, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to get this. I don't think we're going to be able to get this video here. Listen to a lot of different genres on SoundCloud. A lot of song mashups and remixes. I thought were only on YouTube. We're actually on just Spotify. Yeah, I do know SoundCloud's really good for like remixes and stuff like that. That like might not be able to like pass certain copyright things if they were on like YouTube or Spotify or anything like that. But yeah, look at this. I'm just now going to be able to take a 0.02 seconds off of this. Let's see. Let's see. If we see it get to like 0.2, then maybe this is doable. I just don't know. I don't know how much longer this is going to take here. This is crazy how much money we're getting compared to the original part of the series. Or whatever. Okay, so now... Like, dude, it's just... What is it? Because they normally... Okay, they max out at 0.2. Maybe I should. Maybe we are close. Maybe we're kind of close. It's just... I think it's going to take another 10 or 15 minutes, honest to God. But you know what? We've made it this far. We've made it this far. I feel like we have to. If I'm not going to get all of the challenges, I feel like I should at least get that one. Yeah, SoundCloud's got a lot of good stuff like that. Red used to get really into SoundCloud for a period of time. I know he liked a lot of like EDM type music, and I'm not the biggest into like electronic / EDM music. That's like one of the genres. It's probably my least favorite. Though I think my least favorite genre of all time definitely gotta be country. Though I have some country songs. I'm a huge Rhett and Link fan, and Rhett has a musician page called James and the Shame. And that's a country album, but instead of country songs about, you know, how you like your red pickup truck more than your wife, and also your wife ended up being your sister, you know, and, you know, you really enjoy fucking your sister and your red pickup truck and, you know, rock, flag, and eagle. Instead of that type of country music, James and the Shame, he made an album about deconstructing from the Christian church, because Rhett and Link both used to be super big Christians, missionaries, stuff like that. And they both deconstructed from the church probably about 10, 15 years ago. And so it was a really like emotional album. It was country, but it was country of him tackling like that journey. I like that. I like, okay, there's like some Gorillaz songs that someone made like a country, like some guy named Dylan Hodges or something. There's like a country covered. It's one of the Gorillaz songs that I like. Overall though, I really don't like hearing people sing about fucking their sisters. It's a bold claim, you're not wrong. Also, the podcast feature on Spotify is used for fans to re-upload music that was taken down officially. Is podcast feature. What? It's used for fans to re-upload music that was taken down officially. Recommend searching online to find these indie songs that were taken down. Someone probably re-uploaded it. Huh. Country music is somehow too yeehaw for us Texans. I guess there's a difference between cowboy yeehaw and hillbilly yeehaw. Well, yeah, and I definitely don't think we're the average Texan, considering we, you know, we believe in women's rights and rights for minorities and stuff like that. When are you turning on all the auto drop? Once we get all the auto drop for the glitchy ball, which might take another 10-15 minutes. The problem is if we turn auto drop on for everything right now, we're not going to earn any money. And we really, really need new money, right? We really, really need new money. Or more money here. Because look how much fucking 44... 44 TD is insane. Insane. That new relic is crazy. I love it. Oh, you're talking about Peglin? Yeah, yeah. All the Peglin relics we got today in that new update were fucking wild. Wild, wild. Definitely not average Texans. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. I love everybody calling Greg Abbott a DEI hire. Because, you know, Greg Abbott, along with all of the, you know, Trump, all the Republicans, doing everything they can against DEI. So my favorite thing now is to call Greg Abbott is my favorite DEI hire. Twitch is fixed. Let's go. Dude, because we're so close. We probably point... Wait a minute. 0.02. Oh, no, yeah, 0.02. I don't know. I don't know how close we are. But we've committed at this point. It would feel really weird if we just gave up the dream right now. And this is a finale. Finale can be long, I suppose. You ever played Stardew? I have. I don't think we've ever made content on it. But I've played Stardew a lot offline. It's a great game. Fantastic game. Never gotten super far. Kind of did the thing, you know, where you restart it multiple times, you know, and multiple sessions with different friends and stuff like that, or solo, or when a new update comes out. But incredible game. Incredible game for sure. Me and my best friend are going to play Stardew Valley together. I'm so excited. It's a great game. I think me and my friends have been talking about a Stardew, either a weekend, you know, or something. A little Stardew session would be really fun, especially with, you know, all the new updates that have been coming out, you know. Okay, come on. Dude, it's like now it needs 62! 62? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how many more times we're gonna have to click that either. Like we might have one or two more upgrades to get before we even max it. Fuck, dude. See ya, man. I spent forever clearing out the whole farm and I regretted it because I couldn't get hay anymore. That's funny. Is there really no way to do that? Could you not like talk to one of those other farmer people? I don't know too much about Stardew, right? I've probably only played 20-30 hours or something. I do wish it told you how many more upgrades you have to go. Yeah. That would be nice. Because, dude, fucking 62. Maybe I should, here, let me upgrade the balls a little bit. You do one upgrade of the balls here. I probably won't upgrade the balls anymore. Because we need to just get this. I need to max auto drop. I need max auto drop of all the balls. That's gotta be what we're doing this video. You had to buy the seeds for it. Okay, well at least you weren't like technically soft locked. At least you weren't soft locked. But I gotta imagine we've clicked that twice since it was on 0.3 that I remember, which means that it could be which means that it could be a maximum of 3 more upgrades. Which, quite frankly, is a lot. Especially when it's going to keep doing this. I hope that we only have 1 more and maybe 2. But there is a solid chance that it would be 3. But we'll see. I spent so much money trying to get back the stuff I spent forever trying to get rid of. I mean, it's a learning experience at least, you know? That's a learning experience. Man, just thinking of random other shit to talk about since we're gonna be here waiting for a while. Anybody still playing Pokemon Pocket? The mobile Pokemon trading card game? I know they just made the new expansion. I got my first ever animated card. Actually, I could probably show you. Like, we literally have nothing better to do. I will full screen and I will show you. I got a Dialga EX because it's like a Dialga and Palkia packs now. And I got my first ever animated card. And oh, here. Before we do it, I'm gonna keep playing behind the scenes. We're gonna. Well, I don't know if you can really see this here. Do I need to turn my brightness down? Would that actually help? I think it does. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we got a Note, a Probass, an Ambipom, Hitmontop. I know you really can't see these. A Stunky. I didn't have a Stunky before. And a Ramparados. I didn't have that either. I've heard this is kind of a good one. Okay, so I got two new. I was like, you know, collecting the Pokédex. A random ghost ball sounds going on in the background. Yeah, you can mark them here in your Pokédex. It is fun, even if you don't play, to just like try to collect them here. I think I can open up like 1 or 2 more packs, and then I'll show you here. We'll open up a open up one of the Palkia packs, and we'll see if we get anything here. We'll see. Okay, so we got a Porygon 2, a Licky Tongue. I didn't have that one. I got a Piplup. That's very cute. Got an Eevee. Kind of an ugly Eevee. Oh, and a Giratina. Not the full art one, but pretty cool. Okay, so I'll show you guys now before we get back to the game. I'll show you guys the animated one I got, because it is sick. Yeah, Piplup's fire. Piplup is fire. Okay, let me show you guys the animated one I have here. And we're only at 24 TD out of 62. Oh my lord, dude. Okay. Okay. But we gotta do what we gotta do here. We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, let me sort by rarity. And okay. So this is what the card normally looks like. I know you can't see too many of the details, right? Palkia EX, and then if you hold it down, it does this. Like, this one Pokemon card has like a whole fucking animation that is so trippy. And then it'll like eventually go back to the Pokemon card. Like, could you imagine them making like Pokemon cards like that in the future? Like real ones, you know? So here, I'll show you, let's see. Let me show you some of the other cool full art ones I have. We got a Wigglytuff. We got a, this is another Wigglytuff. Let me show you all the full arts I have. We got a Mewtwo EX. I got a Moltres EX. Oh, this one's cool. Bidoof. We got Gastrodon. I like this one. This is like kind of a new one. I know you guys really can't see too many of these. I could show you all of them, but I won't. Oh, this one's kind of cool. This Lapis is pretty sick. But yeah. But this was the Pokemon Pocket app. Oh, Gastrodon, yeah. But yeah, I've been having fun with that. I've also been having fun with real Pokemon cards, right? Caitlin and I have been getting into Pokemon, right? We've been spending a little bit more money than we probably have on Pokemon packs every now and then. And also we've been singles buying singles online to build decks, right? So Caitlin has a water deck and a grass deck. Her water deck has like a bunch of Blastoises and really cool shit, some other cool cards. And then her grass deck has a bunch of really cool grass cards. And then she's got a bunch of like Muscardas, like the Weed Cat. And then I have a psychic deck that has a bunch of really, really cool psychic, like EX and V Pokemon, like one of each's. And then I have a couple really cool things. I have like the Gardevoir line with like Ralts to help me with energy. And then I'm working on, I think we got a bunch of cards today that I haven't looked at. I'm making a fighting and steel deck. That then there's this other Pokemon called like Stunsfish or something, and it's like a trap Pokemon. And it says, it has an ability, and it says if you attach a tool to the Pokemon, when the Pokemon gets attacked, it will do 50 damage back. And so I have all these, like, I ordered a bunch of, like, really cool Lucarios and stuff like that. Some cool steel Pokemon. And then I have all these traps and a bunch of really cool tool decks or cards in that deck. So it's going to be like a trap deck kind of with that one Pokemon. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But I've been enjoying that here. And we're at 47 TD out of 62. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's just the sunken cost fallacy. Like, I can't give up right now, because if I give up right now, what was the point of the last, like, 40 minutes, right? Speaking of Pokemon TTG, when was the last time you played Pokemon Go? Probably like 5-6 months ago. I ordered several months ago. I think I was showing y'all way back then. I ordered that like Pokemon, the little Pokeball thing. I had always wanted one of those, and I was even doing the Pokemon Sleep app, and I was using it with I was using it with Pokemon Go and the Pokemon Sleep app. Then I kind of just stopped several months ago. It's like with Pokemon Go, I won't play it for like a year, and then I'll get like super into it for like a month, you know? And it was, so yeah, I have not played it in a while. I keep seeing Reddit, obviously, keep talking about how, you know, for the endgame players, they just keep, like, trying to get more and more money from them, you know. But other than that, yeah, I haven't played too much Pokemon. I don't even know. There could be some cool Pokemon around my house. I haven't used it since we moved. Okay, we're getting close to one more upgrade. Hopefully, that's the last upgrade. If we need to do another upgrade, it's going to be a lot. It's just, it really is going to be a lot. Also, that quote, I don't know what that quote is. There's nowhere I can enter Granny. From 2024. We played the Granny horror game in like 2022 or 2023, I think. So I don't know what that quote was from. Okay, let's see. So we're at, okay, 62K. I mean, this is just insane. This is just insane, dude. Because once again, I'm not playing this game the way it probably should be played, but it's a video game. I'm going to do whatever I want. Okay, let's see. Let's see. That was from Friday. Well, not the Granny quote. Oh, you're talking about the last one. Okay, let's see. Please. No! Fuck. Okay, this better be the last one. This better be the last one. 87. 87 TD. God damn, dude. I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter, nor am I a spitter. So we gotta do this. We gotta get this done. We gotta get this done. It's gotta get done. Otherwise, the last 40 minutes of my entire life were pointless. And we can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have that. Not allowed. Not allowed. Anybody else? Anybody got any questions? We can turn this into a Q&A. Give me something to talk about. I don't know. Let me try to think. It's gonna take fucking forever. Technically, though, we're earning money 0.02 seconds like faster, because the auto drop has 0.02 seconds faster. When will you do drunk driving streams? When Kick gives me a $1 million signing bonus. Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering's pretty sick. That was my childhood card game. Obviously, I'm talking about getting super into Pokemon right now, you know, with my fiance. But when I was in high school, I used to, every single day after school, I would play with all of my friends. We'd play Magic in the library for like 30, 45 minutes. And that was really fun. And then we would every Friday go to the F&Ms, the Friday Night Magic tournaments and the pre-release tournaments. And I remember making a bunch of different decks. I had a modern elf deck that like goes infinite on like turn 3 or 4. And it was fun, but very quickly realized it's not very fun to play like for the other person, you know. The first main modern deck I had was a really fun goblin deck. And then I ended up turning it, instead of just a mono red deck, I wanted to make it a little bit interesting. And I made it an actual, I made it a black red deck. Because there's a, funny that we're talking about grandmas. I think there's like a grandma goblin that is, that was the reason I was splashing black. And it said like something about like you being able to regenerate your other goblins or something like that. And that was cool. I also made, and then I started to try to play standard, right? The format that rotates very often. I made this energy deck. And then literally, I fucking, you know, because we were going to tournaments, I spent like $200, $220 as a high schooler, college, you know, whatever, on a energy deck. And long story short, a month later, one of the cards got banned. Kind of, well, one or two of the cards got banned. I guess it was a little OP. And so I had just spent all this money on a deck that got banned. And so that's why I was like, nope, not playing standard anymore. Yes, that's why I really like modern and stuff. Overall, I have a lot of cubes, though. I've built a lot of cubes. That's like my favorite thing, where you know, get a thing to almost replicate drafting, because I love drafting. So I have 3 different magic cubes that are all 360 cards each. And then I have them all set up in these like fake packs of 15. Then everybody drafts, you know, and you get to make decks. So I have one cube that I made from Cons of Tarkir, because that was the set that we all got into as a kid, or as kids. And it was real fun. I then copied someone else's cube named, the most popular cube for people to copy is one called Ben's Cube, and I guess he made a Pauper version of his cube, where Pauper is you can only use commons. So I actually have a mono black control deck for Pauper that's really fun too. But I made Ben's Pauper cube, and then I made an Uncube that's like fun multiplayer, you know, all the joke sets and stuff that are real fun. But yeah. Dang, 200 for a deck, oof. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because, you know, especially, like, when I'm playing tournaments and stuff, you know, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll play standard. I guess I'll net deck a fucking deck, whatever. You know, I wanted one of the better ones, you know, and, yeah, fucking 200, and then it got banned, yeah. Hate when that happens. I've spent stupid amount of money on cards, then they get banned. Yeah, that's why I actually asked some of the card shops that we've been buying Pokemon cards from. Because nobody can get a hold because of fucking scalpers. Which if anyone watching this is somehow a scalper, I hope you put a scalpel up your asshole. Scalpers scalping up all of the new Pokemon set. No one can buy them. I've still not even been able to open a single pack of the new Prismatic Evolution set. Unfortunately. And so I joined the Discord. I joined the Discord that they recommended, you know, they would notify people when they had more product from the reprints or whatever. So then I saw people talking, you know, they have the Pokemon tournaments every Tuesday is the day they do Pokemon. And I asked them, I was like, oh yeah, do you guys play standard or do you guys play, it's not called modern in Pokemon. It's called Expanded or something. I was like, you guys ever play Expanded? And they're like, no, we only play Standard. And I was like, ah, okay, you know, rip. And there were a couple nice people that were like, oh, if you come, like, we'll let you borrow some Standard decks. And it's like, no, I don't want that. Hi, I will never play a Standard. I get it. I guess if you were really into it, like, you know, obviously it makes Pokemon more money. And also, I guess it could keep the competitive scene fresh. But, like, fuck that. As a somewhat casual player that wanted to do some tournaments every now and then, I will never, ever, ever play for any card game ever. Like a standard, like, unless I'm rich. If I'm rich, then maybe. But I'm not rich, you know. Not yet, then. We're trying to get rich or famous, but we're not there yet. But yeah, you can get 1,000 cards for 10 or 20 bucks. Yeah, I mean, that's any card game. You can get bulk cards, you know, for pennies, you know, each. But obviously, that's you know. If you're trying to do certain decks, certain strats, you know, there's always going to be some cards that are rare that the cards end up being 30 bucks each and you need 4 of them, you know, or stuff like that, you know. But yeah, it was fun. That's how me and Caitlin started to get into Pokemon. We went to a comic book store and we're just sorting through all their bulk cards. And even though, you know, they're each only worth, you know, 5-10 cents each, you know, they charge 25 cents, you know, each, you know. But me and Caitlin spent like 3 hours at the comic book store sorting through, and that's, you know, how I found, you know, cards, kind of letting me know I kind of wanted to do a psychic deck, and, you know, she got a bunch of grass and water, you know, cards, and then we ended up actually looking up the more, you know, expensive cards, and figured out what we actually wanted our deck to do, you know. I'm getting there. So, okay, I hope to God that this is the final upgrade. I believe. There is a small chance we need one more. I don't think there's any way it's more than one more. But let's see. Let's see. What are you going to do if it's not? I mean, sunken cost fallacy. We're going to sit here and get another upgrade. Right? Like, it's absolutely the sunken cost fallacy. I cannot... How close are we getting to these challenges now that I say this, right? 82... See, we're nowhere close still for the golden pegs. Nowhere close. We're getting a little bit close to the first thing of the 900,000 balls, but out of the 2,500,000 balls, we're not getting close. So the dream of getting all the challenges is definitely not there, but I believe. It just so happens this never ends. Nah, because even if it's only doing minus 0.02 seconds, this is now going to have been the third or fourth that I've noticed, right? So, like, eventually that's got to tick over to the 0.2, which is the minimum. Hey, 69! Okay. Let's see. Let's see. 87. We're 17 TD away. I don't know why, but as a religious person, I get a laugh out of an atheist or agnostic people saying stuff like, I swear to God, I pray to God, God damn it. I mean, if anything, wouldn't that make more sense for someone that's an agnostic or atheist to say that? For someone that's like super Christian, theoretically is supposed to not say that. Right. I see what you're saying, but to me, logically, it makes more sense for someone that is atheist or agnostic to say that, because you're just using it as a figure of speech. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. The irony is why it's funny. Yeah, I would definitely consider myself an agnostic. I still, every now and then, try to do the stereotypical praying, talking to God. I don't know. You know, my parents weren't super religious growing up. But, you know, we went to, like, Bible studies or Bible camps, you know, week-long. You know, they would drop us off, you know, and pick us up the same day. But it would be, like, a week-long Bible camp or whatever. And I just always remember, like, every single one of those people always told me that if you pray to God, and tell God that you're ready to like have him use you, then you'll hear something and they'll use you. And then obviously growing up as a kid, doing that a million times, getting nothing, you know. It's like, why are you telling a bunch of kids that? I don't... Because if you told me that, oh, if everyone told me you won't hear back, you just have to have faith. Maybe this was just the churches I went to, I don't know. That probably would have been better for me versus everyone in my life telling me that they've heard from God himself or themselves, itself, whatever. And as long as you pray hard enough, you'll hear it too. So, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. So I would definitely consider myself an agnostic. Because it's like, I think being an atheist is just, like the atheists that are like, okay, let's see. Well, here, I'll keep doing a little bit more. But I think the atheists that are so sure that they're right and are so like, oh, all the religious people are wrong. I think they're just as silly, right? Like, because how are you going to say that you don't know for sure, but then you know for sure that there's nothing, right? I think that's just as silly. Not that I think being religious is silly, but and from an atheist perspective that thinks that, right? So I think it's a little bit silly to, well, to an extent, to be so sure either way, you know. Okay, let's do it. Is this the final one? Are you shitting me? 122. I mean, we're going. This will be a 3-hour video. I'm a stubborn man. I'm a stubborn fucking man. There's got to be only one more, right? That's got to be the final one, right? No way. No way. The you'll hear from God thing is never really literal. At least in how I was taught. It just means you'll be blessed in some way or another. Yeah, I don't know. Just growing up, all the Bible studies, like they would tell us stories of how they themselves heard God speak to them. So it's probably just the people I went to, you know. But telling a kid that they'll literally hear from God if they just pray hard enough, kind of fucked up in my opinion. Kind of fucked up. Because then they're like always like, oh, you'll hear a sign, right? You'll get a sign from God. And then like you see a billboard advertising for a church. You're like, okay, well, is that the sign? Or is that just another human being scared to die? So they turn to religion, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Hearing God speak is such BS. Definitely delusional. So, but like, once again, like, and people wonder why people are driven away from the church. I don't know. That's, you know, you have all these people. I'm going to be kind of harsh and put it very harshly, but raping little boys or covering up raping little boys and then shitting on anyone that has anything to do with, you know, the LGBTQ community, not loving thy neighbor, and then everybody telling me that I'm going to hear from God if I pray hard enough. Like, no shit, I fucking get pushed away from religion, right? I mean, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then I just found out that one of my, like, I don't know them very well, but one of my, like, great uncles or step uncles is now working for a church as a really high up position. And they automatically force him to take 10% out of his paycheck for tithing or whatever. Because obviously churches, you know, they want you to give 10% of your paycheck so they can buy their 7th fucking mega yacht. Because if your pastor doesn't have 7 mega yachts, you will not hear from God. Only when your pastor has 7 mega yachts and you've stoned your 3rd gay person and you've diddled your 4th boy will you hear from God. That's what it feels like to me, right? So that's why I think I have a super problem with organized religion. I don't have any problem with anyone being religious personally and having religious beliefs themselves and having their own personal relationship with God or gods or whatever it is, whatever they do themselves personally. But boy, do I got a fucking problem with organized religion. With most organized religions. Christianity's ugly. Fucking a lot of Middle Eastern religions fucking hate women more than Christianity somehow. Just disgusting. Just feels like an excuse to be a bigot. They did mess that up because kids take things way too literally. No, I remember them literally telling me stories of like, yeah, how God would tell them that to go bless this person in a Chuck E. Cheese and stuff like that, you know? It would be a perfect troll if it never actually went to the point to no matter how many gold you throw at it. To be honest, TTG, I think you were around the not so great Christians. See, but that's the thing. That's the thing. I went to churches that were overall more tolerant. I didn't go to the super anti-LGBT churches like that. I went to more of what I would consider to be the more normal churches, right? People like Daniel, Red from the Neon Apes, right? Their parents, super hardcore Catholic, and to the point of like literally constantly telling their kids they're gonna go to hell because they're not listening to their parents. I mean, legitimate religious abuse. So in my mind, I went to the good churches, but even that meant, you know, I don't know. Main Christians I'm around are my grandparents, considering they've caused an altar to split off. I'd say they aren't great people. I don't even know what that, an altar to split off? What? The Bible's so hard to understand compared to other books. A lot of religious preachers and people don't cater their lessons to children to help them understand. I was blessed to have nuance taught to me at a young age. Perspectives children have with that, taking things literally, you need to change the wording a bit. Church that I go to is a heck of a lot better than most of the big ones. There are churches that are dumb like that. Or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Altar to split off created a new person. Oh, gotcha. But, yeah, I don't know. And I've worked with a lot of Christians, too, in my, you know, contracting, you know, work. I've helped produce many a Christian podcast. Back when I worked at a PR company, worked with a lot of religious people. There were a couple times I genuinely thought that I was having, like, religious... You know, like I thought like, oh, this is a sign, like it means something, right? Like these people were put in my life for a reason, right? And then I'm recording their podcasts for them and they're like, the gay people are gonna fucking rape you. The gay people are gonna fucking, they're the demons. They're gonna fuck. Like it's like the first 3 episodes is like preaching love, right? Everything. And I'm like, oh man, fuck. Like this is the religious experience. Like, these people are getting put in my life for a reason. And then episode 4 comes along. If you get an abortion, that's gonna fucking, you're gonna go to hell. If you're gay, you're gonna go to hell. If you're fucking not protecting our pastors that diddle little kids, you're gonna go to hell. It's like, okay, well, I'm out. I was almost in. And you started talking about hating gay people and taking rights away from women, and you fucking lost me. So, yeah. So I swear to God, if heaven's real and I don't go because of Christians, we got a problem. But also, that's also part of, you know, me being agnostic, right? I truly think if God is real, a God wouldn't care if you were born in the right place, to go to the right religion, to get baptized, as an example, or like, what if you were just born in a different part of the world that didn't have Christianity, right? So, if there is a real God and there is a real heaven, then I really don't think he would care whether you were showing up to church and eating the crackers and drinking the wine every single day and you were baptized. And quite frankly, if that does matter, then I don't care for that God. I don't want to follow a God that is going to pick and choose who is like that, you know? That one woman bishop who spoke out against Trump to his face in inauguration is one of the good ones. I remember that, yeah. Literally just saying like, hey, you know, Us as like religious leaders, we should be protecting everything Jesus apparently stood for. But yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, dude, we're only halfway there to this upgrade. This better be the last upgrade. I'm gonna crash out if this isn't the last upgrade. I am going to crash out if this isn't the last one. There was another pastor that hailed Hitler recently and then had a giant grin on his face. But I think he actually got removed from the church and the religion he was in. So there was actually someone holding someone accountable for once. Dude. I don't think I should have committed to getting all auto drop. But like once again, sunken cost fallacy. We're almost there. We're almost there. And also, if God is real and he hates gay people, fuck God, you know? I don't know. If God's a bigot, I don't want to be a part of that. But once again, not trying to shit on anyone or convince anyone's opinion. I'm just giving my personal take and my personal opinions. Like my church, it's not as corrupted as most. Well, you know, I know a lot of churches, you know, it's a real good sense of community for people and stuff like that. But it is funny, right? I think compared to my other friends, right? How I just said people like Red and Matthew, not Red, Matthew, Red, Daniel, people who have absolutely, you know, crazy religious parents and were forced to go to crazy, you know, churches. There's no chance in hell they're ever being religious, right? They have been so scarred from religion, they will never come back. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Right? Me, I had an okay, decent experience. I wasn't forced to go to church, really, right? My parents, you know, brought us to a couple, you know, things, and I had overall good experiences with them for the most part, you know, besides everything I mentioned. And so for me, that's why I feel like I'm a little bit more open. But it's like, that's why I always talk about it. One of my favorite shows of all time is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And there's an episode, I think it's called Mac Day or Country Mac or something. And the plot of the episode is apparently one day of the year, every member of the gang gets to force everyone else and, you know, all their other friends to do anything they say for that day, right? And so that episode takes place on Mac's Day, and he's really religious. And apparently he has a cousin, Country Mac, obviously Mac is a Christian in the show, but he's very misguided. He projects his homophobia because he is gay, you know, but he doesn't come out till later in the show. But there's a part where he makes them go to a planetarium, and he makes them ignore everything that the science guy is saying. And it's like, screw everything he's saying. The world was created 10,000 years ago, and it's like trying to preach like religion and stuff. And everybody everybody in the gang's like groaning, and because Mac is being really annoying about it. And he's like, and then Country Mac starts passing a joint to people, to all the friends. And, you know, Mac starts talking about how, because it's common with his beliefs in the show, that, you know, God is there to punish you when you do bad things, right? And like everybody's not having it. And then Country Mac is like, nah, you know, I don't believe in God for those reasons. Like, what about rainbows? What about sunsets? You know? And it's just being real wholesome, and he's passing weed to everybody. And he's like, that's why I believe in God. For all of the good things. Not for what is bad, but for all the good things. And so now, then it cuts to them getting snacks in a vending machine after the planetarium thing. And Mac is else somewhere. And the crew is like, and Dennis is like, dude, like I've been, and they're high, right? And he's like, man, I've been realizing something. You know, my entire life I thought I hated God, you know, and I hated religion. But I just realized I don't hate God, I don't hate religion, I hate Mac. And he's like, dude, if Mac is like, and he was like, what if Mac is not only ruining my life, but he's ruining my afterlife? Like, he's being so annoying and awful about it that it's putting off any of them from being religious. And I mean, they don't ever mention it past that point, but I think about that a lot, right? Like, if this is all real, and you know, all of my friends that have like genuine religious trauma and will never ever ever be religious in their entire lives, ever ever ever. That's other Christians preventing him from, you know, so it's something I think about a lot. Also, we're getting close. We're getting close here. Was not expecting to be talking about all these types of stuff, but we've literally, we need to buy time. We need to buy time. And we're almost there. And I swear to God, I'm going to crash out if this isn't the last episode. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out so hard. But this has got to be the final one, right? This has got to be the final one. There's no way. This will have been the 4th time. Convos tend to get deep when the PegIdle runs get too long. Have I played Werewolf before? I have. I love Werewolf. I hate One Night Werewolf. Fuck that game. But Werewolf. Speaking of, dude, I used to, as a kid, I would go to these gaming conventions called SGC. And they would always have a room for people to play board games with each other. And the last SGC we went to, one of the days we walked across the street to the shopping mall and we bought a copy of Werewolf. And for the whole last 2 days of the convention, you know, besides the couple, you know, convention, like, you know, people talking, like Angry Video Game Nerd or JonTron or Peanut Butter Gamer, people like that, Angry Joe Show that we wanted to hear, right? Anytime we weren't doing that stuff, we would post up in the board game room, and we were hosting literally like 20-player games of Werewolf with strangers, and it was incredible. It was incredible. I don't think this will be the last one, but that's because I'm used to the PegIdle taking a while. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna be the last one? Please! Okay. What? 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 171? 171? What happens if I turn on auto drop? What happens if I turn on auto drop for Rainbow Ball? Am I gonna earn more money faster? I'm definitely not going to earn them faster. I'm definitely not going to earn them faster with all of them on. That is for sure going to slow it down. But I actually, and once again, I think even having the rainbow balls slows it down. Well, what's everyone's this has to be the last one, right? Wait, there's multiple. It is in point 2. When does this max? When does it max? Is there gonna be like 7 more upgrades for that? What if I do this and it's not that? Where's Aberchu? Is Aberchu still here? I think he's 100% of this game. Oh, also when did I miss that? I totally missed you resubbing SLX for 33 months. Appreciate that. I don't know how I missed that. What the fuck? Because once again, this will be a 3-hour video if it has to be. I am not fucking kidding around. I am so fucking stubborn. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade it a little bit more. I reset at the very beginning of the PegIdle run, Qualco. Oh, dude. Fucking shit. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Well, what now? We grind. We grind 171 TD. Whew. Man, yeah, what's another topic? Okay, yeah, favorite Disney and Pixar movies. I've always loved WALL-E. WALL-E's always great. I grew up watching a lot of VCR tapes, especially at, like, my grandma's house, and CDs or DVDs as well. Apparently, my parents told me that, like, because I had VCRs growing up, and apparently my mom told me that I would just spend like hours just like reorganizing all of my VCRs. But I loved it. I love Monsters Inc. I love Monsters Inc. I loved, I mean, the Toy Stories are good too. I remember playing like the Toy Story PS2 games. Moana is good. I actually watched, Moana was one of the last movies I watched. My first ever like real job. Technically was working at like the summer camp for one of my old teachers that he hosted, and I was like teaching kids how to mod Minecraft or do science experiments, and that was cool. But like my first like real job was working at a box office at one of those like equivalents to like Studio Movie Grill or whatever. And so I was able to get free tickets for almost any movie for me and my friends, you know, as long as it wasn't, you know, in the first week or two of it coming out. And some studios would block that and stuff as well. Yeah, Moana I remember watching in person, and was really fun. I like that movie. I haven't seen Moana 2. I still need to see, oh, The Incredibles. I love The Incredibles. I for some reason, even though I really want to, I still haven't seen things like Incredibles 2 or Moana 2. Stuff like that. Ratatouille I remember liking, though I think I saw that as like a kid, and I never rewatched that, so I haven't seen that in a long time. For Disney, The Great Mouse Detective, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Little Mermaid. I've never seen The Great Moose Detective. I had seen the other ones as a kid on the VCRs and stuff. Those were cool. I don't think I'd say any of those were my favorite, but definitely good. Pixar favorites, Monsters Inc., WALL-E, Toy Story 2 and 3, and The Incredibles. Yeah, I loved Toy Story. I loved, was it Toy Story 2? With, that has, the kind of other characters, and they get, like, kidnapped, and they're, like, in the shopping malls, too, and there's, like, that weird guy eating Cheetos. I don't know if that's 2 or 3. But, upgrade the bucket in gold. I don't want to spend this money. If we have another upgrade after this, I will. Otherwise, I don't want to waste all this money. The shopping malls and Cheetos dude were in Toy Story 2. Very good movie, yeah. I remember liking that one a lot. I don't actually know what I'm going to do. If this isn't the final upgrade. I mean, it's gotta be, right? But it's already at point 2, though. Oh, I've never seen Coco. It's gonna be 2026 before this video ends. Oh. I mean, this is ridiculous. I might actually give up if this upgrade isn't the final one. As much as I want to be like, I'll do it. I'll do it. I thought that I'm losing my resolve and my will. My I don't even know. Oh, I just realized I had read a question from someone a long time ago, and I never answered it. Someone was asking what I think of the name Jim. And I think it's a pretty average name. Pretty average name. Obviously there's the inside joke on my channel of some of my older fans calling me Jim because of Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe Edition. It was a very good inside joke. But yeah, Jim's a pretty boring name, honestly. To be honest, that is like a non-0% of the reason why when we created the second channel, Holding On Here, while I included my name. Because there's some people that come into the community and see everybody calling me Jim, and then they think that is my name. And that's such an N name. Sorry to anyone that's named Jim. I mean, there's Jim in The Office. He's a cool character. But, yeah. Jimmy's better. Yeah, Jimmy is better. Yeah, I'd probably agree with you. You haven't seen Coco? Damn, watch it for the animation and know it alone. Also keep tissues standby. Will likely bring on the tears. Yeah, I think I've seen some like meme edits from it. I haven't really seen the movie itself in general though. Yes, Jim, you are Jim, the basic Jim. I need to legally. If Jimmy Johns wanted to pay me like $2 million, I would legally change my name to Jim. I could do that. I could do that. Okay, we're not even halfway there. We're not even halfway there. We're not even halfway there. Jim is such a plain name. Yeah, I get it. It's a fun joke. I'm curious how many other, like, am I the only content creator that played that game? And did that, or I'm curious if anyone else's communities calls them Jim now. That's what I'm very curious about, that played that game on stream. Speaking of Stanley Parable 2, a indie dev reached out to me who made a game on itch.io. It's like a weird 40-minute fourth wall breaking experience apparently called Insert Game Here. And when I was looking at people talking about it on the itch.io page, people were comparing it to the Beginner's Guide, you know, Stanley Parable, stuff like that. And you guys know I love games like that, walking simulators, weird things like that. So that's actually one of the games we're going to be playing on our Variety Friday, is that. So, similar kind of game. Eat the Robinsons. I think actually, someone put that on the background recently, a couple months ago. I think I saw a little bit of that. They started calling you Jim because you were so insistent on not wanting to be called Jim. I'm not sure other creators ever got that upset about having to roleplay as Jim. That's fair, that's fair. You should play the Beginner's Guide on stream one day. I probably will. I love that game. I've played it like 3 times. I've beaten that game like 3 times before. Every time I play it, it like makes me cry. Yeah, because that's made by the creator of Stanley Parable, you know. And I know a lot of people haven't experienced it yet. Well, I definitely want to. Definitely probably will one day. Definitely will. And I was gonna say, I know I owe some people some aliens for last month that I haven't gotten to yet. Right? I also have the clips that I want to watch, and it's like, oh man, I could do that at the same time, but I really can't because I need to actually be aiming. Right? Because like I earn so much less money if I just let the auto drop go, you know? So I think we gotta just lock in. And I may give up if this next upgrade isn't it. Because we're still not even, we're just now halfway. We're just now halfway to this upgrade. 24-hour stream in progress. I know, I'm starting to get hungry. I just heard my stomach growl. I don't know, do I have anything interesting on my, let's see, do I got anything interesting? I have... Oh, here we go, here we go. I'll just do this so there's something visually changing for you guys. See, now I'm cool, TTG. Oh, did I get an upgrade? Oh! 900,000 balls finally did enter into the bucket. So, there's that. Bucket will now be upgraded by 0.04x. So, we did something. We did something. Yeah, and having 2,500,000 balls entering the bucket are not going to be happening. Same thing with these golden pegs. But hey, technically earning a little bit more money. They're always cool, TTG. Yeah, we'll still, even though this is going late, we'll still, for sure, react to all the clips, watch them all, do the clip giveaway. For sure after this. I'm also curious. We have 31 people watching live right now. Let's see. Who's winning? Twitch or YouTube? We got 17 on YouTube, 12 on Twitch. I know some of those are duplicates, but YouTube's beating out Twitch. Like usual, honestly. I feel like that's normally the case. Grab something to eat if you need. We're going to be here for a while. Nah, I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up after this if we don't get the correct upgrade here. This will be the final one. I don't know. I think for the first time ever, I'll be a quitter. Which had 30 earlier. What happened? They didn't want to watch me play this game for 3 hours straight. But even when we had 30 on Twitch, we had like 70 on YouTube. I had 100 people watching us play Peglin live. That's crazy to me. Now, obviously, we only really get the most amount of viewers on our Monday streams. The fact that we had 100 people watching me live was fucking is pretty crazy. It's kind of usual. We normally have like 70 to 90 people watching on Peglin. Which makes sense. Time to stall. What's everyone's least favorite movie in general? Could be animated or live action. Sharp says Frozen. I don't think Frozen was that bad. I saw Frozen. I think it was decent. Obviously, like, you're probably saying that because probably my guess is the hype around it and like how popular it got. Is my guess. Least favorite movie though. I don't see a lot of my, I don't know, maybe one of the more recent Resident Evil movies, because Caitlin loves horror movies. And so we watched like first Resident Evil. I really like that. I think the first Resident Evil movie is one of the best horror games ever. Second Resident Evil movie was decent. And then like, I think we watched the third or fourth and those got really bad. But like, yeah, people like Matthew and Daniel, they all like watching bad movies. Like to them, watching bad movies is an entertaining thing to do. And I'm like, I don't even watch enough movies. Like if I'm going to watch a movie, I want it to be a good movie, you know? Like I haven't even seen all the good movies. Why are we going to be watching a bad movie? So I've probably just like any bad movie I've actually watched. Oh, Food Fight. Food Fight. The animated R-rated movie Food Fight, made by like Seth Rogen. I love Seth Rogen. I love stoner comedies by James Franco, Seth Rogen, stuff like that. Besides all this, before all this stuff from James Franco came out, all awful shit about him. I was so excited to go see that movie. Or Sausage Party. I don't know what I said. I said Food Fight. Yeah, Sausage Party. Sausage Party. Cause you know, it's an R-rated movie. It was supposed to be really inappropriate. Me and my friends went and saw that, when we were in high school or maybe college. And it was just not funny. It was not funny. but there were a bunch of old grandpas and grandmas in the theater, and they were laughing their ass off. So I don't know if it's just funny if you're an old person, or I just didn't find it funny. That's probably, like, genuinely what I remember being one of the most disappointing, because I went to we went to the theaters for that. So Sausage Party's definitely got to be up there. Have you seen Cotty animations? I've not. People just love seeing a grown man make a little green dude play with balls. You know it. Okay, we're getting close. I'm at 120. I'm just going to spend it all on upgrades. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we have 125. We need 171. My pick is the last Airbender movie or the first 3 Twilight movies. Dear God, so bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Avatar movie's probably pretty good. I don't really remember watching that. So I can't, like, I don't have a distinct memory of hating that. I would objectively probably say you're right, though. Yeah, like the old M. Night Shyamalan movie, yeah. I had a friend binge watch all the Twilight movies. I've never seen the Twilight movies. I did see a parody movie as a kid called Vampires Suck. And that was kind of funny. So if you don't like the Twilight movies, you might actually enjoy that parody movie called Vampires Suck. I think another movie I hated was Matthew at one point got really into Godzilla and King Kong and stuff. And he made us watch a really old King Kong movie. It was either an old Godzilla movie or an old King Kong movie. And my God, was it boring. I don't even know which one it is. They've made a million of those. Me even saying it was an older one doesn't even, like, I mean, there's a million older Godzilla and King Kong movies. But it was like a 2.5 to 3 hour movie. And it was the slowest paced fucking movie I would ever see. It was really bad. So, Sausage Party or whichever one that is. I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah, I hate bad movies. All my friends love watching bad movies. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't know. Sometimes, like The Room. If you guys haven't seen The Room, that's an entertaining bad movie. And then I watched the James Franco movie about that. Yeah, they definitely like shitting on the bad movies. I hate it. I hate it. Apparently Tokyo getting destroyed for the 100th time is cool. I mean, I know some of the new Godzilla movies were really good. You know, so they can be good. It's not the premise I hate. I think it was so slow. Whichever one we watched. Yeah. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Man. It is crazy that, yeah, James Franco and Seth Rogen aren't making movies together anymore. After everything that came out about James Franco. Man, there were some entertaining movies, man. Pineapple Express, one of the most classic stoner comedies of all time. And fucking The Interview. The Interview was so good. Oh. And then the movie they made that was like the movie about The Room was really good. I haven't seen The Fall Guy, I don't think. I think we watched the full movie of The Room because we knew we were going to watch that movie. Probably also because Matthew and Anna and everyone, they love fucking horror movies, but... Okay. Okay. Because, yeah, if this isn't the final upgrade, it's going to straight up take us, like, 30 minutes. This one is going to have taken us, I think, like 20-25 minutes for this upgrade. So I'm going to officially give up if this isn't the final upgrade. I will admit defeat. And I don't normally do this, right? We've made Peglin videos that are fucking 11 hours long before. Or however long it was. I'm normally pretty good at being stubborn, but I don't have the willpower in me. Because this also just doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. But I have to do Just a little bit amount of something where I can't actually just go do nothing. Now, theoretically, this is when I should just be idling the idle game. But once again, we've been playing this game totally how it's not meant to be played. It is 10:11 p.m. So not too late, but I am hungry and I still need to edit the podcast, the Pokemon Neon Apes episode for tomorrow. So I still have work to do after this. To make sure the Neon Apes episode comes out tomorrow. Okay, we're getting there though. 171, 158. You can get some food before doing clips and stuff. But I don't want to just grab something. I don't want to just grab. I want to make a food. I want to make a dish or go get something. I want like a meal. Plus, it won't take us very long. It won't take us very long. It'll probably take us like 10, 15 minutes tops to do all the clips. And to be fair, after spending 2.5 hours in PegIdle, I think I'll be able to handle it. Okay. Welcome, Azio Dazzy. You're just in time for hopefully the final upgrade. Or of me giving up. Because we've been grinding 171 TD for hopefully the final upgrade here. Okay, let's see. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. Please be the final upgrade. Please, okay. Can we do a channel point prediction? Can we do a 1-minute channel point prediction? If this is the final upgrade or not? And I'll close it. So all the mods can vote in it. All the mods can vote in it. I just need one of you guys to create it. I think this would be a good one. And yeah, Tess was someone who played one of our mods. And from rounds too. I think is where that quote came. I think this is a good channel point prediction though. Just ask if this is the final upgrade. Ask if this is the final upgrade. And only do a minute or 30 seconds, whatever the smallest amount of time you can do. And I'll close it so you guys can vote on it if you want to. I think that would be an entertaining one. I want you guys to be gambling so I'm not the only one sad if it's not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, gamble away. You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to guess. I'm watching it. And I'll close it too. Everyone is saying no. Someone's got to put at least one. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, we got some. Okay, 5,000 channel points so far for yes. And we have about 1,300 for no. Okay. Okay. And I'll close it here. So let's see. Let's see. Is this the final upgrade? Moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry, Kaiden. I'm sorry, Kaiden. Damn. Damn. Okay, I'm sorry. Wow, managed prediction. It is not the last. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Man, oh man. Oh, wow. Wow. I truly just feel, and now auto drop has gotten, it costs 240 to lower 0.01. So I gotta give up. I gotta give up here. This is the finale episode. We will not be making another episode on this game. I thought I was gonna do something cool. It was still fun to have a chat, and so I suppose anyone that enjoyed the series. But here, well, we will at least do the thing that the video said it was gonna do. I guess I can't title it all orbs, all auto drop anymore. I'll have to just title it like using all the orbs or something. So here's what it looks like if you use all the orbs. This is in fact what it looks like. I'm gonna take my take my camera off so I can get something for the thumbnail. Man, I'm sad. Dude, I wasted so much of my time. I wasted so much of my time. Where the fuck? I literally can't find. There we go. This is just quite frankly crazy. I just cannot believe. I cannot believe this. It was fun though. It was fun. If it's the finale, might as well have 2.5 hours finale. Right. Had a good time here. Oh, here, I'm gonna turn the chat off too for a second here. Just for a second. Would have gone all in gambling. This is pretty. This is pretty to see though. After finally 2.5 hours, we have finally used all the orbs. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, what is happening? Dude, I'm the most professional streamer ever. Well, I need to start gambling against TTG. Well, at least you made it fun. At least you made it fun for everybody else. Almost looks like you're a rainbow leaf in the middle. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, look, like we're genuinely earning the money way less now that we use everything, you know. So if you're still watching 2.5 hours in, I hope you found some entertainment out of this. You know, we don't always get wins, I guess, but it was fun. It was fun, at least attempting to get all auto max. But my resolve has been cracked here. But either way, this has been an incredible series, and really fun. You know, if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say to be notified, you know, when more cool videos come out. You know, we're trying out, you know, Eidolon. We're going to be trying out maybe some more Idle games in the future, so give me some suggestions. If you somehow missed any of the previous series, want to see it all, check that out. Either way, I think it's going to be nice to put this game down for good. So if you're going to be grinding this game on your own, wish you luck because you're definitely going to need it. And I will see you all next time.